Dear Rin, so a big thing that stood out to me was you saying that you were in LA and LA's expensive and so you haven't really been able to do much. Well, I have that problem a lot too, but I also know LA just a little bit better than you. I actually thought I would make a list of all these places in LA that are cheap or like fun and just like things to do and things you should try. I wanted it to be like me and like what I would like to do in LA and what I do in LA and not what Buzzfeed says you should do in LA. Top 15 places to go in Los Angeles on a cheap budget. And like number 1 is McDonald's. And it's like, why is it McDonald's? I don't know. They got pretty cool toys, but their food is like, it's also pretty good, but it's still really shitty. But like, I'm still gonna go anyway. And that's number 1. Man, I should write BuzzFeed articles. So the first thing on my list is free music festivals. There's a couple of them around the whole area. I mean, as you know, LA is huge. I hope you have a car. I assume you have a car. You're driving to an internship, I hope. There was just this one over in my area called Make Music Pasadena. It's cool. There are local musicians usually, and I totally recommend checking it out. There's also Sunset Junction. I don't remember if that's paid or free or not, but I went to that once and that was really fun. I saw the local natives there and it was cool. I discovered them. So totally check that out. Totally look around and see if there's any free music festivals, if not cheap music festivals, because there's a bunch. I guarantee it. So next on my list is hiking. Now I know there's that one hike that everyone does and everyone says you should do, and it's the Hollywood sign hike. Yes, you should do it. But I also think that you should venture elsewhere to other really cool hiking places, especially like north of where I am. The Sierra Madre Mountains are so cool, and you can hike really high and see really good views. Look around, you'll find some really great places. Next on my list is the Getty Museum. There's actually 2. There's one more on the beach, like near Santa Monica, and then there's one in the hills. And I believe both of them are free. The big one is free. You just have to pay for parking. But it's really cool. Literally just the museum itself is awesome. I mean, I couldn't tell you what's like the art that's actually in the museum, but there's so many cool different things to see just in the building. It's awesome. And you get to ride a magnetic train that's like floating, and it's so cool. It's so cool, Rin, you should go. And there's also other museums, like there's the Peterson Automotive Museum, I think. There's the Science Museum. The Science Museum is free. It's cool. And we have a space shuttle there. I think it's $2 to see the space shuttle. And you stand in this room, and this thing that went to space is right there. And it's so cool. I did it. I recommend it. Please go. Next, I recommend you go to Olvera Street. This is like kind of a cool little, it is touristy, kind of, but it's interesting. Sidebar, the best tacos in LA are definitely the taco trucks. Go to a taco truck and get a taco truck taco. They're delicious. It's awesome. Next on my list, you should go to the beach. But here's my thing. Everyone always says like go to Venice Beach and Santa Monica because, oh, it's the beach. Those beaches suck, but there's better beaches. Like actually if you go to Manhattan Beach, go to like Huntington Beach or Seal Beach. It's like a little bit farther, but they're really good beaches. Please go there and not Santa Monica. Next, I think you should go to the Hollywood Bowl. They have like sing-alongs. They have like, I went one time and it was the music of Pixar. So like they show a medley of all the movies and there's a live orchestra playing this stuff and it's awesome. Go to the Hollywood Bowl, go to some kind of outdoor concert venue. You can like kind of picnic and it's cool, it's neat. Now this is a kind of obscure one. I only went there once. Go to the CinemaScope or the cinema something. I'll put it right here. It's like a theater and there's 3 different projectors and it's like the biggest screen like ever or something. I don't know. See a movie there. It's just a cool little gimmick. And that's kind of a cool area too. And it's over by Emerson. So not only did my battery just die, but I had the shits. So yeah, now you know that. Another place that's over by Emerson is the Pantages Theater. And we get a lot of touring like Broadway type shows. It's really cool. I've seen, like I first saw The Lion King there. Ooh, it's so good. So good. But yeah, I totally recommend going to there or the Amundsen. That's over like in LA. And there's some really good theater. And I don't know how expensive tickets are, but if you don't mind sitting like in the way back, it's probably not too bad. I don't know if you're super into sports, but baseball games are really cheap and it's just kind of cool to go and relax. So check that out if you're looking for something to do. So this last one, you don't have to go to Disneyland to go to a theme park in California. We actually have some cheaper alternatives that are pretty good. There's Knott's Berry Farm and there's Six Flags, and they're kind of far, kind of not, I don't know. But there's some, you can definitely waste a day there, and for not too much, I think actually Six Flags is pretty cheap. So thank you for watching my video, Rin, and if anyone else tagged along, thank you for watching. I really love LA, and I'm glad that you're getting to experience it for the first time, and I can kind of help you experience it, and it'll be cool, you know? It'll be cool. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed, like, comment, whatever, do that sort of spiel. I mean, really, I'm just glad that I get to do this kind of thing with someone else. It's awesome, and I'm probably never gonna stop saying that. If you're annoyed with me saying that this is pretty cool, I love jazzing back and forth with you, just get over yourself. So I will see you next week, Ren. I will see you personally in 2 days, but I will be back in 1 week. Bye.